So I wanted to do a quick video about some things that I picked up this week, and also a lovely package I received from somebody too. The makeup items I've picked up, I've gone BB mad, as the title would suggest, and I've actually picked up 3 BB creams this week. I've got one on today. It's the first time I've used it, and I am pretty impressed with first usage. Coverage is okay on this one. It's got quite a nice coverage. I don't know whether it's one shade suits all. This is the only one they had and it looked suitable for me, but it covered my redness really well. What appeals to me is it's from Witch. I think it was $6.99, and it appeals to me because this is an anti-blemish BB beauty balm, and because it's from Witch, you can smell that slight witch hazel smell about it. It's got some healing properties in it as well, so I thought this would be great if I have little breakouts. I can put this on my skin, and this would also help towards healing them a little bit. So this is the packaging, and you get 50 mils, which is a good size. That's the size of the original Garnier one. And it is fairly light. What's the colour there? Colour to me, as long as it's light in colour, I don't really care too much if it's a huge match to my skin, because I actually wear foundation over it. The thing about BB creams for me is it means that I don't use concealer, I'm not using anti-redness. I often, with the original Garnier, I don't actually put any luminous products on my skin before I use that, because it's got luminizing properties. It's got SPF in, so I know it's protecting my skin, and it just seems to even out this, you know, the skin tone. And I'm finding I'm using a lot less foundation as well. So with this underneath, I also find they're pretty good primers. This one in particular, today I put this on and my foundation felt like it was literally sticking to it, and I don't mean in a bad way, it just literally felt like it stuck to my face, and it felt good. It felt like I got really good coverage out of my foundation. Now, it is a good foundation to start with, and it does give good coverage, but I just felt like, I don't know, this just made it even better. So I've only used it once though, so this is my first thoughts, but I will do a review on this once I've had a chance to use that a bit more. The next one I've actually used twice, and I absolutely love this one. Now it's on for $7.99. I think I got it for $5.99 because I had £2 on my Superdrug card. But this one is from Gosh. This one is in 01 Sand, and it's very, very light. It's just a beautiful colour. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it is just literally a beautiful linen sort of, I say linen because that's the sleek colour that's more suitable to my skin tone. It is bordering on a very white toned sort of colour. It's very pale. What I love about this is it's got a lovely thick consistency to it, so when I spread it on my skin, it gave me great coverage straight away. I thought that was really good. And in this product you get 30 mils. Now I think this is going to retail for £9.99, but it's got £2 off it at the moment. And it says it is foundation, primer, moisturiser all in one. Yeah, SPF of 15. I like the packaging. I think the packaging is really nice. I didn't really mention the packaging on this thing. I think it's quite pretty. It's stuck very true to the witch hazel packaging. They also had concealers, and they had face powder, which I thought was pretty good. I did feel a bit intrigued by the face powder, but I didn't pick it up, but I might do. It's a translucent pressed powder. I like the Witch product, so I might think about that. But the BB cream from Gosh is beautiful. The coverage was fantastic. I could wear this one on its own when my skin is not too bad, which is really good, because the only other one I can wear on its own is the Garnier BB cream for combination to oily skin. So I've used this twice and love it, so I will use that a bit more and let you know what I think about that as I go on using it, and let you know how my skin reacts to all of these products. But I felt really impressed with this from the first impressions, first couple of uses. The next one was $3.99, and it's going to be $4.99 when it's at its regular price. And this one, when I went in Wednesday, they didn't have it on display. I thought they'd sold out, but they hadn't. They just hadn't put the product out. And it's a collection. Now, I can't get used to saying just collection. To me, it's collection 2000, but it's collection now. This one's in light, and it just says beauty balm, again an SPF of 15. $3.99. I thought that was a really good bargain price. You get 30 mils of product in here, and these all seem to come in 3 shades. Well, actually, the Gosh one came in 5 shades, I think. I'm sure that mine had 5 shades of this, so that's pretty good, because you're obviously going to get, you know, a better match maybe to your skin if light, medium or dark and you're somewhere in between some of those shades. Gosh, it's probably a good one to look at. Like I say, the Witchy only seemed to come in one, but the collection one is very pale in the light. I swatched this on my hand and I liked it. It feels very lightweight and nice and silky on the skin, so I like that. Doesn't really have much of a smell or anything. It does seem to have nice coverage on the back of my hand, but you can't really relate that to your face, obviously. So I haven't actually tried this one yet, but I will give this one a go tomorrow and feedback on all of these once I've had a good chance to use them. I've actually had to move my BB creams. I moved them into here because, as you can see, there are a lot of them now. I'll just pop those ones in there, and I did a little bit of moving over here. It's a little bit less cluttered in here, and that's all priming products now, so that's really cool. So those are the BB creams I've got. So that's kind of 4 in the space of about a week and a half, 2 weeks. But I do love my BB creams. I just think that they're great. I think if you do, I just use less product, and it's a balm. Obviously, it's it's got good properties for your skin, and it's good to know that it's got some SPF in there. Because even though it doesn't look sunny, obviously the sun is there and the rays are still there, so you're still getting the effect of the sun on your skin. I've just filmed this eye look. Well, not filmed it, I've just took photographs of this eye look because I actually do my I don't know what to call the series. I just need a snappy name for it. What it is the past 2 weeks I've been putting up a video on Fridays, and it's photographs of all my eye looks for Monday to Friday of that week, and I just want a really snappy name, but I can't really think of one. So if you can think of one, that would be cool. But this week I wrote down all of what I've used in those makeup looks, sort of eyeshadow, lipstick and cheek wise. I didn't really put foundation down. I tend to use the same foundation every day, but I did put the BB cream on for the days that I've used the different BB creams. I don't know whether that would make any difference to anybody, but so that will be up later this evening, or it may have even been up before this video, depending on what I decide to do. The last thing that I want to talk about is the gorgeous Amelia of Amelia Art Makeup Back. Now, yes, it's got no address on. The other day I came home and there was a parcel for me, and I was like, wow, it is such a weighty parcel, and I was like, I'm really not expecting anything, not this size. So I was like, oh, what is this? And then it said, I think, did it say Smile? It was wrapped in brown paper, and I'm sure it said Smile on the back, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I opened it, and it's from Amelia. Now, Amelia and I, we tend to swap makeup that we don't use, so we'll send packages to each other every now and then, and we do like little gifts to each other, and we're doing like a Christmas box to each other this year as well. I chat to Amelia all the time. She's like my little sister. Definitely feel like I've took her under my wing, and I'm very protective of Amelia, and I love talking to her, and I just feel like Amelia is just, she's a lot of fun to talk to, and we like the same sort of things, but we're also there for each other, and if she's got a problem, she comes to me, and I love that. I've made so many amazing friendships on YouTube, and I'm truly thankful for that. And anything anybody says to me in a private message or a private format is totally confidential. I would never share that with anybody else. So, but I think that the people who confide in me know that, and I'm just, I don't know. People have always come to me if they've had problems. I don't know. I don't know what it is really, but yeah, I like to think that I come across as caring, supportive type of person. But anyway, I'm waffling on now. I'm going to show you the contents of the box. Probably not all of it in huge detail. There's a little note here, and then this is it. Look at that. It's just huge. So we'll quickly go through some of the things. It says, "Hello hon, was really nice doing this swap. Enjoy, with love, Amelia." So that's lovely. So there's lots of samples in here, which is really good because I like my samples. So we've got some Tresemme ones, Tresemme shampoo and conditioner, and then they've got the one for coloured hair, which is great because I've never tried these, and these are good samples, good sizes, because I have a lot of hair. It's very long, very thick, very wild, and I need more than just a tiny little sachet, so that's fantastic to be able to try those ones. And then she did say that if I didn't want anything, can swap and pass on, which is great. Then there is the VO5 and Nourish Me ones, which I've never tried and always been intrigued about. These I love. These are Mount Jeunesse, or the Jeunesse, I think. This is the hot mask, which I've never tried. I really love the peel off one. I think it's just because I'm such a child. I like to put the mask on and I like to peel it off. I've always liked that kind of thing. It's just, you know, childish. But there you go. So that's the hot mask, which should be interesting. I've never tried anything like that. Some Garnier BB cream in light, which is always fantastic because I love that. There's some Max Factor, Johnson's. This is the gel wash, which is cool because I've been wanting to try that. And then some various other little samples. I can't read that without my glasses. Another sample. And then she sent me these blotting sort of tissues, which is great. I like these kind of things, and I usually carry one of these in my handbags. In fact, I have quite a few of these little things because I have them in various handbags in case I forget to swap it over in the other handbag. So I like these because I do get a little bit oily during the day. I was very excited to see this because this is from Sephora. It's like, Sephora, yay, I wish we had Sephora. So this is the Hydrating Powder Blush, and that's the colour, and it's beautiful. So I can't wait to give that a go. There's this Nivea Soft, which is a moisturising cream, and I love that. I've actually used one of these already because I had a sample and I used it all up, so I will definitely be using that. The next thing is from 17, and it's called the Vintage Love palette. This is so pretty. It's probably better that way. But it's got some beautiful like mint and lilac colours and pink, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love 17. Then there are some mascaras in here because I love mascaras. There's the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast, and I haven't actually tried this. I've got one of these I got free in a magazine. I think that's where Amelia got this one, but she hadn't got round to using it at all. And she's got one that she really loves, which is like a lash grow one. I think it's from Revlon. But if you watch her favourites videos, you will see that in there. But I love mascaras. I love trying them, so I was excited to see that. And then I was really excited to see this one because I haven't really heard a lot of this brand, but I have heard a little, if that kind of makes sense. But I've never seen it anywhere to purchase, and it's Bella Pierre. So this is in a box, so it's posh already because it's in a box. And it's a lovely looking little mascara, so I'm excited to try that one. I'm not opening these because I don't like to open the ones up and expose them to any bacteria. The next thing is the Essential Care Organic Rose Moisturiser. This is lovely. I really like rose smells. Then there's a little I can't read the brand. Too True, and it's like a little sort of eyeliner, I think, and it's black and glittery. Yep, a little eyeliner, so that's good. And then there's a Calvin Klein eyeshadow. There's a Blink palette. Now I actually had one of these and swapped it out. At the time I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to wear those colours, but I do love the blushes in them. So I was kind of like, do I want to hold on to that palette for the blush? And I was like, no, not really. I really want to swap it for that item. So I'm really glad I got this. But part of the reason I'm glad I got this is because I'm going to be doing some Gem and the Hologram series makeup tutorials. If you've seen my video on that, I'm excited to try that, but nervous too. And these colours will be perfect because they're nice and bright. There's also a blush from Asta. There's the Shimmer Shades from Collection. I will get used to dropping the 2000 off that title. And I really like that. I've got one of those, so I'm actually literally going to put that away in the drawer until the other one's used because I love using that. And then there's a George Shimmer Brick. I love those. There is a Ren Night Cream. I know that was free in something recently, so I'm excited to try that. This I got so excited about. It's the Aveda Mineral Body Lotion. I actually have quite a few of these. The smell is gorgeous. I was actually a bit mad when I was first doing the swapping. I just was swapping loads of stuff and getting like a real good stock of the things I really loved. So I've got about 4 of these, but I love it. I love the smell. So I was excited about that. There's some Barrier pigments in gold and green. Then there's a Dew Pot, which I'd never heard of, but it's like a paint pot sort of thing, I'm assuming. And it's just sort of a creamy shadow, and it's a really, really nice colour. It's like a tan beige colour, so that's lovely. That's from Me. There is a Redken Colour Extend spray. Now this is what I was really interested in swapping for, because this was something she got in one of her beauty boxes, and I was like, oh, I really want to try Red Ken, and plus I've obviously got coloured hair, so that was part of her original swap. There's also from KMS the Free Shape Spray, another one of these which I love, and I've got a lovely collection of those now. There's a little perfume sample which is Burberry, and then this one, I absolutely love this one from Narciso Rodriguez, a perfume sample. There's a Fashionista palette, like I was, oh my goodness, wow. So this is the red one, which I don't own. I've got 3 black ones, so that's really good. And then in here are 3, is it 3 blushes? I'm not sure that that top one is a blusher. Oh yes it is. Blushing Coral, Juicy Apricot, Amber Glow. And that's what they look like. I've actually got these colours already, but I absolutely love them. Fashionista palettes are just so beautiful, so I will eventually have to pick up a little one for that. I'll probably look for one of those in a swap or something, because they are about, I think they're about £4 on their own, but you can literally get a whole palette with 4 colours in for £10. But I did have a one, I might still have it. I don't know if I swapped the other one. Ah, hey, I didn't swap it out. So the other one, it's actually an eyeshadow that I own, and that's the colour. And I actually got this because this makes a beautiful highlight. I don't know if you can see, it's just a very soft pink glowy highlight. So I just pop that out of its little case, and I'm going to put that in there. I was convinced that I'd swap that out. There we go, so now it's a full palette. So that's lovely. So I was really pleased with that because I love Fashionista. And the last thing is the best item in the box, and I saved it to last. This is a MAC lipstick. I think Amelia had only worn this once, but this one is in Vegas Vault. I've actually got it on today. And it's just this beautiful coral colour. So that is the contents of my box. There's a little free Graze box thing in there as well. It's amazing, there's just so much stuff there, so thank you very much, Amelia, as always. Your box will be coming to you next week, and I hope you enjoy it too. So that's it for this video. I did forget to mention, and I don't know where I put it now. It's a bit, oh yeah. If you are looking for the Witch BB cream, to check it out, it does come in boxes. So if you're looking around for it and you're not sure, because sometimes it's handy to know what packaging looks like, just so you can kind of be like, right, I know what I'm looking for. It actually comes in this box. So keep your eyes open for that. So that's it for my little sort of BB haul and my swap with Amelia. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. I got something from Missprincesspancakes shop, and it came this morning. I was really excited, and it is just so pretty. I just couldn't resist it. She did a video touring her new flat, and the first room she did was her bathroom, and she was talking about a storage in there and some of the things like that. And she's got a stand for her perfume, and it's a cake stand. It's got this little ring at the top with a bird on, and a bird on the side. And then it's got all, well, I'm obsessed with trees. I love birds and things as well. So it's got all these little trees around the outside, and then it's got these little sort of ball feet. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to stand on that yet, but beauty products will look very pretty on there. So yeah, I wanted to quickly mention that. So yeah, sorry. And I apologise, I am in my pyjamas, just if you're wondering. My Mickey Mouse all-in-ones. It was very cold last night, so I needed to be cosy. So yeah, okay, bye.